TheraFusion is a term that we developed that combines both infrared, far infrared heat energy and bioceramics to create negative ions. That is a very natural combination that happens in nature. Far infrared heat comes from the sun. With infrared, because it's a natural form of energy, it penetrates seamlessly through that fat layer of skin deep into your muscles. The muscles absorb this energy and it stores the energy so that infrared energy and heat will actually last for approximately 1.5 times longer than the treatment. So what that means is if you're sitting in the chair and you're getting warm and you're absorbing the energy and so forth, for an hour or so, after you turn that energy, after you turn the chair off or the heat off, that energy and that heat and that therapy is going to stay in your body for maybe an hour and a half after. So you get therapy effects that even extend more than the time that you've been sitting in the chair or, enjoying the infrared. Now the natural way is by using infrared, because that same agitation, that same process of energizing these molecules, these water molecules, it signals our cells, our blood cells, on a cellular level to start shedding all these poisons. So effectively, by surrounding yourself with infrared energy, you're naturally causing your body to detox. And there's 6 main health treatments that infrared will help you with. One of them is back pain. I'm not sure whether you realize this, but almost 1 out of every 3 Americans suffers some kind of back pain. And so infrared helps back pain because it relaxes the muscles. From the beginning of modern medicine as we know it, Hippocrates, Socrates, they've always talked about heat being a major factor in helping your body relax. And in fact, that's what it does. Circulation, of course, is another one. We talked about it a little bit earlier. But why is circulation so important? Well, most of our customers, if they're eating well, if they're taking medications, if they're taking vitamins, all of that nutrition passes through your body, through your blood. So if I could show you a way with infrared, because we do improve circulation, maybe 10 to 15%, to move that blood around your body, that's allowing your organs, allowing your digestive tract, allowing all of your healthy body functions to just absorb that nutrition. Everything you're working so hard to get into your body, you're finally getting to get the most benefit from. Improving circulation, especially for lower circulation, makes it ideal using the infrared heat. So the combination of the lift chair and the zero gravity positions and getting your feet above your heart and opening up your veins and arteries to allow more circulation to come through will improve health, will improve care, will improve healing. So these are all some of the benefits. Far infrared heat is an energy source that travels throughout your entire body. And we strategically locate the pads in the lift chair for a very specific reason. Under the legs is very important because, once again, it's very hard to get blood from your toes back up to your heart because you're fighting gravity. Now, when you're in a zero position or you're in a reclined position, it's much easier on your heart. But when you have your legs warmed up from underneath, as we do because that's one of the places that we place the pads specifically, to warm up your calf muscles, to warm up those veins and arteries, let them expand, allow more blood flow to come down to your toes, bring back all that bad stuff up to your heart, and move it around and move your energy around and move that blood flow around, bring the healing down to there. And so that's a very important spot. The spot that we chose behind the back is also important because most people suffer from lower back pain. Also, some of your major muscle groups are in your back. And so as the energy comes into your back, it starts to loosen up your ligaments, it loosens up the soft tissues, you start to feel relaxed. It gets absorbed by your big back muscles, and that spreads throughout your entire body cage, and that improves circulation for you holistically. So those two areas are the best strategic areas to have our heat elements and work perfectly with your technology, with the lift chair. Another one of the major health benefits of infrared heat is helping our range of motion. Many of our customers, as you get older, you don't stretch as much, you're not as active as you used to be, and so your bodies start to lose a little bit of its ability to bend and twist the way we used to. Infrared is particularly great at helping restore a lot of that range of motion that we lost, because it's warming up all of your connective tissues, all the soft tissues, all your tendons, all of the ligaments that basically connect our structural system. If you're coming off of a sports injury where maybe your body is swollen, the infrared, because it improves circulation, will evacuate a lot of the fluid, bring down the swelling, and then the heat warms up the muscle so that it relaxes the muscle from being in tension. And again, you're creating a little better range of motion because you're warming up the ligaments and all the connective tissues. When we developed our hand control for the lift chairs, we had a very simple but yet sophisticated hand control in mind. For the consumer, basically, after they plug the unit in and they just hit the on button, it defaults to a simple regular heat and a time frame of 60-minute session. It's a countdown timer, so it's designed to basically give you a 60-minute session and count down and then automatically turn off, so that if any of our customers fall asleep, they can be gently falling asleep, which is very common. They'll be so relaxed from the heat and the positioning of the chair that they'll find themselves falling asleep. And then the heat will just naturally turn off. TheraFusion is a patented, trademarked technology. And particularly what's the most important part about the patent is that we have the patent of using infrared technology in furniture. UL approvals and FDA acknowledgments are always important to bona fide the level of quality of technology that we are employing in our equipment.